Audio go live o'clock.
It sure is.
As you do.
Hopefully we help lull you to sleep, Mar, instead of just giving you nightmares and insomnia.
Yes, that is definitely what we were planning to do, is help you sleep.
You peaked your microphone, you ass.
By being as loud as humanly possible. Clearly the most effective thing we can do.
Ooh, it's pet pictures from Bio O'Clock. Doggo! Oh, look at that doggo tongue.
Anna, how did Marcia just shove that entire Birdman Lagoose into her pocket? I think it's something to do with the dev wanting to prevent another Sylvain situation. What's a Sylvain?
Oh, kitty's in a box.
Right.
You'll get a bunch of kitty pictures tomorrow, Bio. I don't have any new ones at the moment.
Meanwhile, at Mainel Cathedral.
You've done well, Ike. Thanks to you, the wound that scarred Benyon for many years is finally beginning to heal. As promised, Benyon now offers its full support to Crimea's restoration. However, Prime Minister Sephirin has yet to return, which limits the reinforcements I can provide. Be that as it may, what troops I can spare await your command. Use them as you see fit.
I understand. Thank you. That's good news, isn't it, Alencia?
Yes, it is. This has taught me a valuable lesson. Our land needs the Lagoos. I also believe the York and the Lagoos need each other to survive. The previous apostle, my grandmother, was desirous of such a world, as were my own parents. Princess Alencia, your father, King Raven of Crimea, was a true pioneer in the area of the York-Lagoos relationships.
No, the game is exactly where it always is. Nothing has changed. Like, at all. I think this music might just be extremely loud.
Better, we hope?
Let's pull the audio down like half as much as it was in Dolphin. That might fix it. Yeah, well, I don't know how to explain that. Regardless.
In the very near future.
Wow. Ouch, that hurt.
In the very near future, I'll give the Imperial Senate a few suggestions on achieving a fully integrated society. I doubt the road will be easily traveled, but I can no longer turn a blind eye to these issues. Princess Alencia, you must rebuild Crimea. If you're successful, we'll join forces and change the world. Empress Sanaki, your vision surpasses even my own. My father would be so pleased to hear your words.
Looks like... Sorry. Looks like you're through with me. I'll wait outside until you're finished talking.
I am right on top of my mic. I honestly don't know why you're having a hard time hearing me.
Hold, I'm most definitely not through with you.
Huh? What did I do now?
You're as impudent and impatient as ever. Heed me, Ike. If you're to help lead the Crimean Liberation Army, you must be given a more appropriate title.
If you're talking about making me a noble, no, thanks. Not my kind of thing.
You're not in any position to refuse. Giving some nameless mercenary control over Benyon's troops would be problematic. And more importantly, it would affect the troops. You will resign yourself to this and receive the peerage from Princess Alencia.
What? No. Wait. This is absurd. Oh, God damn it. Of all the stupid...
I'm so sorry about this. If you're absolutely opposed to it, I won't force you.
No, I have to do what's necessary, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Put on a funny hat or something? Can at least be blue. Blue is the color of friendship.
Will you lend me your sword?
Don't you have your own?
Shush.
With infinite durability and
Shush.
multiple attacks?
Shush. Thank you. Now, may I ask you to kneel before me?
Sorry, my knees are sort of fucked from all the carrying of a heron that I've been doing for the past several hours.
Thank you.
There is also that too, yes, but the music itself is kind of loud enough to even overpower you for literally no reason. Yeah, well.
All right, let me begin. In the name of House Crimea, I hereby grant you the title and rank of Lord and all the honors it conveys. Rise, Lord Ike.
And then God himself opened up the heavens and was like, "Shiny light show, bitch!"
How come he didn't turn all black first?
Because he's Ike.
Now I've got a dumb shoulder pauldron that blocks my face in the model.
But also, them stats.
They are nice. Also, basically nothing, Zed.
And it's done.
What an odd feeling. Where did I get this pauldron from?
And why is my outfit now green?
Aha! Your new rank suits you. I completely agree. Yes, it truly does.
Yeah, I guess. Not that it matters.
Benyon Moon.
Western Benyon is home to a great forest. At one time, these woods were home to the kingdom of Serenus and ruled by the Heron clan of the bird tribes. Ike no longer looks like default Ike. I'm unsure how to feel about this. Yeah, well, just wait for Radiant Dawn.
Yeah.
Following the Serenus massacre, the forest lost its color and vitality. Some said it was the sorrow of the goddess made real. For 20 long years, the devout citizens of Benyon trembled in shame and loathing over the crime they'd committed. The Benyon Empress, 10-year-old Apostle Sanaki, stepped forward as representative of her countrymen. Kneeling before the surviving Heron prince and princess, she gave voice to the apology of her people. She spoke not as one nation to another, but as neighbors on the same continent. The massacre was unforgivable. However, hatred breeds hatred, and if the cycle of grief and anger is not broken, it will continue for time without end. It was with this in mind that the Herons accepted the Apostles' apology, by which I mean Leanne accepted the Apostles' apology, and Rayson begrudgingly accepted Leanne's acceptance.
And Leanne's acceptance was mostly in gibberish.
And so it was that Serenus Forest was returned to its former glory, and all of the Herons were miraculously unkilled.
Also the sorrow of the goddess. Yeah, I press X to doubt.
Afterward, as payment for Ike's service, Princess Alencia gained the services of a regiment of Benyon army regulars. Though of common birth, Ike receives peerage from the princess and is given command of the army. As the first snow of the season falls, the newly commissioned General Ike takes control of the Crimean Liberation Army. He leads it toward the knife-edged mountains that mark the border between Benyon and Dayan.
Why is no one talking about the glory that is the Melior? What's going on in the Melior?
The Melior's back in Crimea. We don't have time to worry about the Melior right now.
Leanne accepted the apology, and Raisin was there to begrudgingly translate her cursive speak into something the Apostle could actually understand.
So they've left Benyon, have they? According to our spy, they march with a regiment of Benyon's army. They plan to take a land route through Dayan and then into Crimea. They plan to cut across Dayan with nothing more than a single regiment at whose core is a tattered band of ragtag mercenaries. Gawain's son leads this rabble, yes? How does he stand up to his father's legacy? He does not. He's just a boy, not yet worthy of his father's name. Disappointing. Though his skill with the blade is rough, there is something uncanny about him. People seem drawn to him.
He has a high charisma stat.
It's like he's the main character or something. And not just Benyon's apostle either. He's also gained the trust of the Serenus survivors, and of King Phoenicius as well. But the Herons are alive. It appears that 2 members of the royal family survived. Well, plus Raisin's dad, who's currently in bed over at Tabarn's place, and the 3rd one that shows up next game, but, never mind them. They don't count, apparently. Look how nicely the table's been set for us. Bring one of them to me, I don't care which, and I want the medallion as well. As you wish.
Once we cross that great wall, we'll be in Dayan.
So, what about the boy? Does the kid stand up compared to his dad? Fuck no. I've never seen a bigger scrub in my life.
Let's see. I mean, I can think of a goddess who would feel sorrow for the herons being killed, but that ain't the goddess the game's talking about. And yet, when Micaiah does the same thing in Radiant Dawn, somehow she's a Mary Sue. Or when Marth did it in the first game.
Yeah, well, Micaiah is a Mary Sue, though. It's true. I mean, I love her, but she do be a Mary Sue. It's just a fact.
Look there, atop that building. Dayan Wyvern Riders on patrol. They won't be happy to see us. Tell me, General Ike, have you faced Wyvern Riders in combat? Does Jill count?
Only a few times. I got the impression that the Kilvis Ravens were the more dangerous foe.
If that's your impression, then you've yet to fight true Wyvern Riders.
Yeah, Har showed up, but he didn't do anything, so...
Yeah, he just sat in the bottom corner and did nothing.
What do you mean?
I have no way of judging the ones we see here, but I know another unit. One that was attached to Benyon's temple guards. They had their reasons for leaving, but the important thing to remember is that they're exceedingly powerful.
Which explains why the Apostle sent you to accompany us.
That's right. Pegasus Knights fare better than most against Wyvern Riders. We know the skies as well as they do.
Yeah, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, thank you. Can I entrust the flying business to you?
Of course. No, we'll bring honor to the name of the Apostles' sacred guards.
Thank you, Soren. We spent 7,000 gold, my god.
And earned nothing.
I mean, yeah, but we did get 700 Bex.
How was the Hark the MVP? How was it not Neffany?
Because Tark killed a bunch of stuff and did damage.
So did Neffany.
Not as much as Hark. She didn't get as much damage as Hark. Blatantly. Okay, so, few things. Not that yet. Skills, Ike, assign, Ether.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
So we've got stuff to assign to Ileana too. Didn't we settle on what we were doing for her?
Hold on. I think we also, okay, we got the Adept Scroll. Yeah, that's going on her.
Yeah, we're giving her Adept and Miracle, right?
I think so. Although, we could hold out for another 10 cost.
We could. That's right. She does have a capacity of 25 now.
Yeah, she gets Adept. Rolf.
Honestly, as I recall, isn't Deadeye actually okay?
It's kind of trash in this.
Oh, I'm thinking of Radiant Dawn, aren't I?
You're thinking of a game where there's good skills, yes. Mia, we're still waiting on... Oh, we get this map, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we get the Wrath Scroll this map. Right? Yes. Wrath Scroll is in the upcoming map, so Mia's gonna be...
Ike, I'm here to report this month's... What happened to your clothes? I had to change them because I'm apparently a knight now. Uh-huh. And you're so blue now because you know why, Soren.
Fuck you, so... Yeah, I getting Ether is absolutely yes. We need to figure out if Hark gets anything else.
We'd thought about counter for Rolf, right?
Maybe. I don't remember. Fun fact, Jill has a unique death dialogue if she's killed by Lath in the document. Huh. Interesting. Alright, savey. And experience. So Ike is like, we didn't have anybody that has failed the class change, right?
I don't think so.
Nope, everybody is class changed. Ike is now the Lobie, weirdly. So, Ikekins, how do you feel about being level 2? HP, strength, skill, res.
Oh, I think we were also going to use arm
Scrolls
scrolls on
Mist.
Mist, yep.
Ike, Ileana, Rolf are all level 2.
I think we should be able to get all of them or pretty close to it.
I don't think so. HP, skill, speed, defense. Take it.
We got the hiccups again.
Alright, show me strength.
Just get magic, please.
HP, skill, luck, res.
You know what, though? Skill helps trigger.
Skill
Adapt,
helps
right?
adapt, yeah.
So I'm not necessarily mad at that part.
It is weird to see Ike without axe access, yeah. HP, speed, luck. Okay. Level 3. Should
We
be able
could
to
probably.
get Reese and Mist.
We might actually be able to get Reese, Mist, Zahark. I mean, I know Zahark's level 4, but he's also decently close to level.
Does also increase crit chance, that's true. Missed. HP, strength, magic. Okay. And Reese. HP, magic. Okay.
We also really need to fix people's inventories.
Yes, very badly. Do we have enough for Mia? Is the question. Yeah, we do.
And we might actually have enough to do Zahark post Mia.
HP, skill, speed. Alright, we take that. Those are fine. She does have like an 80% HP growth, I'm pretty sure. Or that might be Radiant Dawn. I think Radiant Dawn, she's like 80% HP, 70% speed and skill, and like 40% strength. Which is not ideal, obviously, but... Nope.
Damn, so close.
Missed.
Neffany doesn't need the Nosferatu either.
Up to B in swords. I think she probably needs A for the, the fact that Wings of Marsh's horse clip out of the unit selection box really bothers me. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that. Ike, you're good. You do not need a Killer Lance or a Mend Staff. Let's just clean up people's existing inventories for now, and then we'll figure out if we need to give them stuff. Now look at all those Mend Staves.
We do have a lot of them, that is for sure.
Alright. Hark, you need more than a 2-use left steel sword. That would be very useful to have. What do we have in the convoy as far as, like, swords? A silver blade.
And Stefan.
And Stefan, but nobody can use Stefan except for Stefan. Silver blade. What's your strength score at? Can you wield that? You can wield that silver blade. Alright. I'll hand you that for now. And then we definitely need to get you...
He definitely still needs something else.
Yeah. Also get you... Can I buy iron swords anymore?
Hey, Pop-Tart!
Huh. We can't buy iron swords. We can buy iron blades, but we can't buy iron swords. But I'd kind of rather just buy steel swords than iron blades, frankly speaking. Right, so we'll buy Harkykins a steel sword as well. Excellent. Ileana, Thunderfire
Is
Wind.
fine.
And she has a heal staff, so that's all good. Rolf, Iron Bow, Rolf Bow, Killer Bow, Longbow. Yep, that's all good. Marcia.
I think, well, Slim Lances aren't ideal, though.
So she should be... Do we have a... The spear is like quite strong. I do have spare killer lances. I'm gonna hand her one of these just in case for now, and then
Zed does give the reminder that Ileana has the option for a bolting.
and then we'll go ahead and grab her a javelin. Titania. You have a steel axe. We have a
She's-
hand axe in here.
She's the only axe wielder we have with us, right?
At the moment, yes.
So she could take the... Or are we holding on to the killer for...
Yes.
Okay.
I don't mind giving you a hand axe and another steel axe. We don't have another steel axe? That's really surprising. Take one of those steel lances in case you need to lance a dude. And then we'll go grab a new steel... Oh, we can just buy iron. That's fine. There we go. Doesn't have to be fancy.
It just needs durability.
Mia, you desperately need a new steel sword. Maybe two, just for good measure. Okay, cool. Neff! Step 1. Javelin.
Step 2, killer lance from...
Step 2.
Convoy?
Convoy. Take... Your steel lance is doing quite well. Take this killer one and take this heavy spear just in case. And
The Bioman. I wonder what happened to all of Neff's lances.
Yeah, it's weird. I swear she had more than that. Reese.
Needs healing tomes.
Those don't
Or light
exist.
tomes, rather.
Ooh, you can use Nosferatu already. Probably don't do that yet, though. That we can replace. What's the weight on that Shine Tome? I didn't notice.
I don't know, but Reese has basically no strength.
Extra one of those out of there. Okay, that should be everybody equipped. We should get Ike a new steel sword while we're here. His existing one is kinda not doing great.
Can we hover over Ileana's portrait for a second? Okay, good. They do still show on the menu to the left her proper hair and not her hair in the top bun.
Yeah, she's only Khalil sometimes.
In her portrait. Like her sprite, rather.
I can't remember whether Adept is skill percent or skill percent on 2 this game. Either way, she's got either like a 9.5 or a 19% chance of Adept procs, which isn't too bad.
Skill percent, according to Zed.
Actually, her magic's not that low by comparison. She's got almost as much magic as Titania has strength. Marcia's embarrassingly stronger than Titania.
Yeah, but,
like,
but
what the fuck?
But you know, the other thing to remember is Titania's only leveled 10 times, or 9 times since the start of the game. Ileana's leveled way more than that.
I mean, so is That's the thing. Like, look at Marcia. Marcia's stronger, more skillful, faster. Those are the orders of General Tanith. By your leave, sir. Cool. Speaking of Tanith, do you have a moment?
General Ike, what is it? Is there a problem?
I thought you might be able to provide me with some information.
Yes.
What can you tell me about King Dayan? I'd like to know something of him before I have to face him in battle.
Truth be told, I've never fought him either. I can't give you any specifics, but I will tell you what little I do know.
Please, whatever you can tell me would be appreciated.
Ashnard's coronation. Let me see. Yes, it was 18 years ago. You see, a plague had struck the capital, spreading out to affect the surrounding regions of Navasa and beyond.
Oh, what weird. A plague in the capital? Resulting in a change in kings? And oh man, affecting people. It's so weird how that happened in 3 houses as well. Huh.
Ashnard was crowned the year after that great tragedy finally subsided. In the entire history of Tellius, no calamity has claimed the lives of so many Bjork and Laguz, not since the Great Flood. 2 years before, it struck Benyon, and the entire population of Serenus was nearly obliterated.
Figured I'd ask, but is the stream literally murdering itself for anyone else or just me? Well, I can tell you that we've not had any dropped frames, so the connection from us to YouTube is fine. I don't know if YouTube's having trouble, like, pushing video through the stream side of things, but, like, we're certainly not having any issue transmitting to YouTube. It might be something on YouTube's end, though.
The year after that, close to 1,000 Bjork, nobles and peasants alike, perished in Dayan.
I thought that said pheasants for a second. Year after that, nobles and pheasants alike perished. Nobles, you say? So the royal family fell victim to the plague as well.
Yes, the reigning king and queen and some 20 or so princes and princesses fell ill, and everyone who fell ill perished. For a time, the people despaired of losing the entire royal bloodline of Dayan. It seemed that none would survive.
Yeah, it must be YouTube having some kind of stream-based issue. And yet Ashnard survived.
He did. It's quite interesting in a sense. You see, his name was never mentioned in any talk of succession before that time. He was of such a distant bloodline that he was unlikely to ever be king. In another place, though, his name was already well known.
And where was that?
On the battlefield. As you know, Dayan is home to many brave warriors. At the time, then Prince Ashnard was said to have been a match for an entire troop of Pegasus Knights. Benyon and Dayan both keep close watch over their borders, and their patrols fought in many skirmishes. Although there was no war to speak of, these land disputes did end with Dayan claiming a small portion of Benyon soil. It would be no exaggeration to say this was solely due to the strength of one man, Ashnard. Forgive me, I've spoken longer than I intended. It's about time we get back to business of marching preparations.
No, thank you for telling me so much. If we have another chance, please share more of your stories.
Understood.
That wasn't an order, Tanith. Ike, which troop should we fall in with? We have received no orders yet. Tormod, Marum, I know I've asked you many times, but are you sure you want to be here? You keep asking that. Maybe you don't want us here. Is that it? I don't know what to think. Seems like you don't want kids around. No, that's not it at all.
That's entirely it.
To be honest, the battle ahead's gonna be hard. It looks pretty bleak. I'd rather that those without direct ties to Crimea not get involved. A bleak battle? What about trying to free all the slaves in Benyon? Now those were bleak battles. Bleak battles are a specialty, right, Moram? Yes, you are. What? What kind of response is that?
A Laguz one, clearly.
Yet, thanks to Ike's time in Benyon, things have changed completely. That's right. And the Apostle has promised to press her investigation until there's not a single Laguz slave left in the entire nation. So there's no reason for you two to continue fighting, is there? You don't owe me anything. No, we're gonna fight with you, Ike. We want to help. It is our right to join you in this, just as it is your right to refuse us. To be perfectly frank, I'd be willing to beg to get you to join us. Both of you, alright? Except not the kid. Alright. You can count on us. Can we? Can we, though? Okay. What troops are we marching with? We haven't received orders yet. About that, do you guys know what a bench is? Yeah, what about it? I felt I should ask since you're both on one. I mean, yeah, true story. Alright, leave base. Right, Torgaren.
My Lord Ike, are the preparations complete?
Yep, the enemy shouldn't yet be aware that we've come this far. We're gonna launch a surprise attack and try to capture the wall on our first charge. Please wait for us at the base camp.
Very well.
There's no need to look so worried. We're well prepared, and we've got you as our good luck charm.
Thank you for that, but do be careful, Lord Ike.
Hey, don't worry. This may be our first battle as an official army, but we fought Dayan tons of times. We're gonna win. After all, I can't lose my very first battle as a snooty noble, now can I?
I believe in you, and I know that you will be victorious. Come back safe.
Everyone ready? Alright, let's move out.
Hold a moment, Lord Ike. The sky, something's coming.
What? Who's that? Ah, Ike, well met. Appears you're getting ready for your first battle as Crimea's army. And you're escorting the Heron siblings back to Phoenicius, right? Well, that was the original plan, but someone here insisted that we follow you. Quite unreasonably, I might add. You treated us with courtesy, Bjork. We must act accordingly. Isn't that so, Leanne?
Gobbledygook.
You said your name was Ike, correct? Yep. You aided my sister and me during a time of danger. We Herons hold courtesy in high esteem. We must repay our debt to you. Yeah, that's really not necessary. We are practitioners of seed magic. We cannot fight, but we can imbue our allies with strength. If you so wish it, I will travel with you. In this way, I will repay you for what you've done.
Yes.
So, we have a choice here.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, obviously. But the options here are get Rayson, who is, you know, a dancer, and therefore we want him, or tell Rayson to not come with you, and then instead of getting Rayson, we get a renewal scroll.
No.
Which is like 10% healing per turn.
Rayson. Rayson. Rayson.
Huh. Well, you were lucky to find your sister. Shouldn't you stay by her side? Leanne understands what I do. I see. Well, in that case, welcome. Thank you. I swear on the honor of my clan to do all I can to strengthen your cause. It's settled then. And you'll get aid from me as well.
Woo!
Janaf!
Ah.
Right here, Your Majesty. You'll go with the Crimean army and protect Rayson. Oh yeah, we get Janaf too.
You'll be on the bench, Janaf.
Leave it to me. And you too, Oki, alright? Of course. To Barn, it's too much. I can't accept this. You're already watching over Leanne, and my father as well. These past 20 years, I know what it's been like for you living in Phoenicius. I'm sorry I can't do more. To Barn. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. King Phoenicius, your 2 hawks are really not necessary, but I will guard Racing well. When Crimea is retaken, I'll see him safely returned to you. And I'll take you at your word. Your actions have created a bond of trust between yourselves and the Hawk and Heron clans. If you find yourself in a dire position, you call on me. No matter what, I will fly to your aid.
Tabarn, come back.
Wait, Tabarn, we need you.
Wait, Tabarn, can Janab and Ilki just go back to Phoenicians while we keep you?
Yeah, right? I prefer you.
We gained a strong ally where we had not thought to look for one, didn't we?
Yep, Bjork and Laguz. Beast tribe and bird tribe. There's no difference between us. I mean, they have paws and feathers and we don't, but other than that...
And some of them can fly and...
We finally understand one another.
Except for...
Leanne.
Except for Princess Leanne.
Who speaks in...
Gobbledygook.
Moonwings.
Yes, I think you're right.
Now, let's really get started. Everyone, move out! Alright, time to choose some units.
Time for me to
which
inevitably
I
have to be
mean-
Anna again.
Tanith, you're benched. Janaf, Oki, you're benched. Neff, come here.
Yep, that's all 11.
We do need a thief, there's chests.
Fair.
In fact, we have enough capacity. I'm just gonna bring both to make our lives easier.
But Volk is gonna cost us money.
We'll use him only if we have to. I believe it's this chest that has the Wrath Scroll.
Was that Shinon you just hovered over?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right there. He's got a Brave Bow, so we need to recruit him
Yes.
to get his Brave Bow.
To give to Rolf.
To give to Rolf, yes.
Also, I love what Ike said. Or not Ike Bio. In Ike's voice. Don't worry, Princess Alencia. We aren't going to lose here today. What makes you so confident, Lord Ike? Well, I'm blue now, and everyone knows friendship is the most powerful force of all. There's no ships like friendships, as they say.
So that is a recover. That is a silent staff, and that's the Wrath Scroll. We also have a Night Killer, a Tornado, and a... we have a Night Killer and a Tornado that drop on this map. There's a Shade Scroll here on hard mode only. And there's 2 coins here on hard mode only. And getting Shinon is kind of scuffed.
Why?
So Shinon has to talk to Rolf. Can't get the Night Ring without Racing. Racing, Rolf, Reese, and Rolf, Reese, and Mist can all talk to Shinon. But if we want him to get to rejoin, we have to have Shinon and Rolf talk, which is either take Rolf to him or let him come to Rolf. And then, after he talks with Rolf, we need to murder the fuck out of him with Ike. Ike specifically. No one else.
Interesting.
Basically, we need to put Shinon in his bitch-ass place and tell him, no, I lead this fucking army. You listen to me, scrub lord. Look at your stats. You're fucking worse than Rolf in, like, every possible way. And Rolf isn't even, like, that much higher level than you. And look how much better he is. So anyway, yes. Shinon. And that's not Shinon. And neither is that.
Of course, Murder Psycho Jr. is the one Shinon would most want to talk to.
I mean, obviously.
Tornado's the super distance wind magic. No,
Nope,
it's just
a
wind
level.
magic.
It's just a rank wind magic. Also, this guy moves. I do remember that. This guy actually moves. Unlike pretty much every other boss in this game. So we do have to kind of pay attention to his range. But it is a route, so we don't have to care that much. you guys need to be at the back. Thank you. Neff, you're up front. You can be at the back. Mist can be kind of at the back. Racing should be like... No, Racing being there is fine. You two can be there, and that looks pretty much good, I think. Maybe we do that. Yeah, that seems... Wait, why are you so far off? Hold on. What's your movement range? 5. Now that we have access to this man, I believe there's something pretty critical that we need to do here. First rule of Fire Emblem, always give movement increases to your dancers. It's fucking critical. Don't know if we'll actually be able to use that yet or... Oh, hold on. Sure we will. Save.
5 untransformed and 10 well transformed. If you give him the demi band, he can stay in transformation forever.
Oh yeah, that's true. But that also makes it 12 transformed, which is better than 10.
Yep.
So, thank you for reminding me about the demi band.
I
was
had been
also
planning
a
on
thing
mentioning
I
that
needed.
don't we have a thing that lets Legoos stay transformed forever?
We sure do. Anyway, back to here. Racing. Boots! Awesome. Then we go to... Is Racing the one that's 1 in 4? I think Racing is 1 non-transformed and all 4 when transformed, as opposed to Raphael, who's 4 always but can't transform, and Leanne, who's always 2.
Yep.
I think that's right.
But Leanne's the most practically useful if you don't go demi
Demi-Band is not in...
it's
not in Radiant Dawn, but Form Shift is. Or Half Shift.
The half shift, that's right.
Which you can steal off of the League after a point. Where the hell... Is the Demi-Band still on someone? Because it doesn't appear to be... Oh, wait. It'd be over here. Wait. He's not listed as being able to use the Demi-Band.
I don't think it applies till you're on the map.
All abilities are slightly lower when using the band. I don't know if that's true. Hold on, where's... Okay, no, it's not showing for him either. Blizzard is a siege tome, yes, I am aware of that. Anyway, back to the here. Hey Racing, if you have a moment, I have something for you. Of course, Lodi. Though after you saved my sister, I'm not sure you need to get... What are those? Boots? For eating.
The demi band allows Legoos units, with the exception of Racing, to remain permanently in their transformed states with have transformation stat bonuses. This being a mechanic that's referred to as half shifting.
Yep, I thought that. I had a feeling that might be the case.
In Radiant Dawn, the demi band is replaced by the Wild Heart skill.
Yeah, see, like when it's on Janaf, it's thingied. Yeah, we can't abuse that with Racing, unfortunately. I mean, I'm still gonna have him hold it, just because. What we can do is give him Lagoo Stones.
the demi band back in the convoy.
I could, but I don't know. I prefer to just have Grayson hold it for no reason. It's not like literally anyone else is ever going to need it.
That's true.
Actually, did we have anything else in there that we should be like handing people? Just the Bjork card.
Honestly,
Actually,
that might
can
be a good idea to
Rayson
give to Rayson.
can Rayson hold that? Like, is that something he can use?
You sure can.
Sure can. That'll make him take less damage in general.
If you won't wear the magic armband, he can at least eat these rocks.
Alright. Sweet. Also, Raphael can transform. The thing is that it's just nothing but a downside, so it means he can't go up ledges while transformed and kind of having no opposable thumbs. Oh, right. Yeah, he can't fly. That's his thing.
Both of his siblings can fly. He can't. For reasons.
Plot. Alright, let's go.
Is he the oldest sibling?
I don't remember. It appears the Crimean army has arrived. It's time to put our plan into action. The main body of the Kilvis army will await atop the western summit. A small unit will remain here and cooperate with you. This is correct, is it not? Yeah, it is. Alright, see ya. What could His Majesty be thinking? Why does Dayan ally herself with some backwater subhuman nation? I don't know. There's no way we can expect to understand the supreme thoughts of the king. All we can do is perform the tasks set before us by His Highness. That is everything. Yes, of course. The Crimean army has no idea we're aware of their every move. Bah, what vermin. What does that untrained group of vagabonds think they can do? I don't care how talented he is. Their commander's nothing more than a young mercenary with delusions of grandeur. We've nothing to fear. We'll show them what real war is like. And the Kilvis Ravens, how should we deal with them? Those subhuman freaks. Let's use them as bait. We can sacrifice them and reduce our own human casualties. A fantastic idea, sir. Make sure that the men are thoroughly instructed. Yes, sir. Hey, you there! Halt! You're an unfamiliar face. You'll know it soon enough. You filthy piece of offal! You will bow your head to a superior officer. He's got a lot of nerve, hasn't he? Is he one of yours? Yes, sir. He's a new recruit who was only assigned to me today. Please accept my apologies for his lack of any training or manners whatsoever. If he's good, I can overlook almost any character flaw. Go and kill as many Crimeans as you can. Help my name be remembered with honor and glory.
Remembered with honor and glory,
Yes, sir. Come to me, dregs of Crimea. I will teach what it means to oppose the might of Dayan. You know,
Is it tutorial time?
Yeah. You know, I'm no master tactician or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure that if you want your secret advantage to be a secret, you don't just talk about it in the open. Alright. Time to learn about chant.
Let's talk about the incredibly handy chant command. Doesn't that sound like fun? Chant lets a player move twice in the same turn. Prince Rayson is the only one who can use chant, so let's put him next to an ally who has already moved. Doing so will open the chant command in the unit menu. Using it is just like attacking. Select chant from the menu and pick a unit to use it on and press A.
Good old alley sword.
Did you see that unit's color return? This is because he can now move again. What a deal! In this fashion, you can use chant to let units who've already acted move again. Oh, and Rayson will gain 10 experience points for chanting, so you should use it on every turn. Because Rayson is a Laguz, he can shift. And if he uses chant after shifting, holy crow! No, Heron, Anna. He restored a turn to every unit that was standing next to him. That means up to 4 units can regain their movement capabilities. Think of the possibilities. Anyway, that's it for chanting. I hope you're suitably impressed.
I would love to see this tutorial again. I don't think I got it.
I'd love to make Willow use her chipper voice again.
Oh god, Rayson being level 3. But I mean, look at that luck though. He's got a pretty good luck stat.
Look at that
Look at that
res.
res. He's got as much res as Mist.
He almost has as much res as Reese.
He almost has as much res as Ileana. Alright,
And that's before he shifts.
true story. Ike!
Wait, so the Herons are basically dancers. Did
Yes.
she seriously name an entire race after the dance competition her wife won? Huh? Well, what does her wife mean? I'm not paid enough for this gig.
Forward, Ileana. Forward, Rolf.
So what you do is you put Marcia next to the stairs, and you put someone else on that space, one left and down of Rolf, and then that's where you dance. Sorry, chant.
He's only got one chant at the moment.
Right, because we can't have him use the item.
Yeah, I
and
don't
chant
have
on
I
the
don't
same
have to
turn.
optimize right now.
I keep forgetting that that using the item costs you your turn.
Raisin can't use a Lagoo Stone and chant in the same turn. Yep.
Yeah, I
sorry.
realized that after I said it. It was like, oh, he's already no, he's not.
Wrong person to shove there, Reese, but okay. Attack speed of there. 15. It doesn't kill unless he crits or hits a.
That's true. He doesn't.
If he crits or hits a ether proc, he kills. him there then. Neff moving up. And get the squishies moving in as well. You missed. Oh, well, you're dead.
Yep.
Goodbye.
What was that thing we were just saying about what he needed to be able to kill?
True story. God, I love Aether. Oh, you want to try your luck, do you? This worked well for the last person. Ha! No, I mean,
it worked better for him.
Yeah, you lived, so grats. Alright, Wyvern Riders. What about you? Should probably just send Marsha over there to deal with them. Good to see that Ike finally remembered how to use his up B. Right? God damn it, Ike! That's enough to kill, right?
Yes.
Rolf, forward. I mean, we're relying on a crit, but whatever. Didn't get it. Sad.
Well, it's an easy cleanup kill for someone else. Like maybe Marsha.
A Hark.
Unnecessary critic lock.
Nope. Is it fitting out as it is storyline-wise for her to be wearing that dress? Ileana looks... yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really into that, like,
Style.
so much myself.
Me neither, honestly.
Marsha, do me a favor and just go, like, intercept those fucking jackasses on the stupid wyverns for us, thanks. Alright, you only had 4 health left. I forgot Ike had mostly killed you. Healing for Ike.
I'm surprised you didn't have him try and kill the guy with light magic.
He couldn't get close enough.
Ah, okay.
Would have done, but that wasn't going to be helpful. Also, he has a short spear, so, you know. Not really the best idea in the world to... Now, Neff, on the other hand. So it's 19 doubled. Yeah, it is, this man this man can't hurt her in the first place. I love you, Neffany. I love you so much. Stab! Stab! It's weird because she's such like an... She doesn't seem like she should be as good as she is, but... It's incredible how good she actually is. Alright, Titania, let's get you up here. Grayson. How confident are we can kill that man with Rolf? Moreover,
It's bolting. He can hit anyone.
yeah, but I'm not worried about him hitting Grayson, to be honest.
No, I'm more worried about him hitting Rolf.
Oh, Rolf will be fine. Rolf's a tanky boy. What I'm potentially worried about here is not killing that man. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so that's 13 doubled. If he crits, he kills. Not without. The likelihood of that being a kill is quite high.
That's true. Rolf.
Don't you fuck me now. Thank you. I mean, he had like a 75% chance of critting him. Like, on at least one of those.
He made us wait for it, though.
He did. He wanted to make sure he got both uses out of that killer bow. He just wanted to keep it at a nice, even, number. That's all. Yeet. Is everybody right? Brother, how did you do that just now? Do what, miss? That weird move with your sword. I genuinely have no idea. But Anna says it'll let me ledge recover, whatever that means. Aww, look at him. He thinks he's the threat. You missed. Get stabbed. Actually, are any of you wielding? You are, you absolute bastard.
Well, they become the priority death.
No, it just means I switch over to using a javelin against everybody. Oh no, I've died. Shimon's range. Shove. Yeah, that's a kill. They're flying on wyverns since wyverns typically have their wings on their arms. Well, they're clearly wyverns in this universe because it says right there. We're all topped off.
not going to have him do one of the thieves so they can get the chest this turn?
No. I don't really think that's necessary. Prefer to have everyone else keep moving. Mostly Ike and Rolf.
Okay, the reason Zed made the comment about the wyverns was because Bio was wondering why the wyverns felt so off-putting to him.
Yeah, these are technically dragons. Goodbye.
And their bone structure is odd for dragons, too, for the Western understanding of... Actually, for both the Eastern and Western understanding of dragons, because their bone structure wouldn't display what we would typically expect if its front legs were on the ground.
Ravens. They betray not only me, but all Lagoos. Naysala, you dastard! Yeah, Naysala is a dastard. That's true.
Four points of damage, except maybe 12?
Well, it could potentially be 24 if he crits twice.
I thought you could only hit once with the longbow.
Nope. You're thinking of, engage. No, it's only engage that said you were only allowed to hit one time with higher range tomes. And higher range, like,
I agree with
weapons.
both Zed and Bio. Zed said, honestly, looking at them, they look more like gargoyles, and Bio followed up with, these things feel more like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack filler monsters than they do any normal dragon or wyvern.
And that, Dayan, is how you do flying. Recover staff.
It's like they're trying to be 3 types of draconic monsters at once, but failing at being any of them.
I'm surprised you're able to shove Neff there, Volk. Fuck it. Giving me the option, we're gonna take it. That was ballsy. Thank you for blocking Rolf so that guy couldn't go stab him. I'm gonna get you. This was a bad idea.
Yep. Oh, Mar woke back up. I'm sorry, Mar. Go back to sleep.
Or don't. Don't let us tell you what to do.
Oh, but I'm fairly certain I'm right about this. Merry Christmas? Question mark?
No, it's not Christmas yet.
I think it is for Mar.
I mean, yes. In that part of the world, I will grant you, but not over here. Rayson, what's the apex of your ring?
Oh, you don't like Christmas, bah humbug? Oh, that's a shame. I love Christmas. This time of year is one of my favorite seasons. Honestly, winter is probably my favorite season, but that's because I also have a winter birthday, so...
So Shinon can get to here. We need to stick Rolf there. Ike. Give me a solid and kill this man.
Ah, your humbug is because it's 2 in the morning.
And smack! Yeah, no, Swordmaster Hark is sort of Yuri-esque, isn't he? Alright, Rolf, you're gonna stand right there. And we're gonna bait Shinon over here. Unless. Huh? Ah ha 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 ha! Interesting. Very interesting.
You better have someone shove him backwards when you do that, just as a precaution. And then just move 2 other people, because you might as well get the full experience for it.
Well, you get the full experience anyway. Aw, Ileana can't shove that horse.
Which is actually kind of surprising with Ileana's strength score.
Too shy. That is unfortunate.
Can you shove Ike twice?
I don't think so, because Titania can't shove.
Also, we have an atypically large number of viewers right now. For while we're live.
I mean, I could use Rolf to shove twice.
But isn't the whole point getting both Rolf and Ike to Shinon?
Yeah, basically. Move Rolf here. We move Ike here. Shinon? Rolf. Shinon, it's you! Oh, look at you. You've grown so much. You actually look like an archer. And you're stats are better than mine. What the fuck, man? Really? You always did have what it takes. It's just like I told you. You train the right way and you'll surpass both your brothers. I had a good teacher. Yeah, you did. You haven't told anyone else about that, have you? Nope, never said a word. I keep my promises. Good man. Shannon? What? Are you with the enemy? Yep. Oh, man. Hey, stop that. I told you things like this happen. Did you forget? But it's not fair. Ready your bow. It's time for the pupil to face his master. Except, like, not really, though, because... Good try. Alright, well, now that you two have had a nice little chat, Ike, please destroy this man. God damn it.
Let Misty take a swing at him? I'm sure she can't kill him.
Yeah, that's sort of my plan at this point. She can hit him for 16, though. Which is like a shockingly high amount of damage. That's enough.
My character. That's enough, Shinon. Oh, why must friends fight? It's all too terrible.
This is war. It's all terrible. Tears mean nothing in the heat of battle. Remember that. Ow! Ow! Hey, when did you learn to use a sword? Still gotta hit both. Gross. RNG manip. I just knew it'd come to this, Ike. Shannon.
Oh, I'm looking
Watch
it up and
yourself.
Engage doesn't have any doubling and cut off each tree, isn't it?
Curses. Don't move. You'll tear the wound wide open. What are you planning? Do it! Now! Finish me! Idiot. You got a brave bow! Which just gets converted for now. Excuse me, sir. None of this blizzard bullshit. You get the hell out of here. Yeah, you're showing me there's a real archer now. Thanks, Shannon. But to be honest, this new outfit was actually Ike's suggestion. He said it was that Anna lady's idea of how an archer dresses. Crit. Yeah, let's go.
That is what he's really good at.
I mean, he's no Edward, but... This is the range we absolutely do not step inside of yet.
Given he still only gets 10 experience regardless, wouldn't it be more logical for him to help the thieves move closer if we're not going up into that other range anyway?
Yeah, except they're kind of like Rolf not to get attacked by that guy. So I'm just going to make sure that's not possible.
But also, if it's a route, doesn't that mean it doesn't really matter when we kill the boss? Because we have to kill everything on the map.
Yes, but since the boss comes to us, I want to control when he's actually able to do that. Oh wow, you actually landed a hit. Aw, that's adorable. He thinks he's a threat. Although, oh yeah, I only had one use of the Iron Blade left. I was like, although I didn't double. HP, strength, luck, res. Alright. Onward, Soph. Onward, Zilliana. Ike is too different. This man. Good night. Oh no, his steel sword also broke. Mark is going to be undone in the Department of Sick Flips now that I just remembered he can do this silly gravity-defying bullshit. Alright, level up for Rolf. Skill speed. Reinforcements from behind, huh? What if you have Steel Lance? Steel Lance. Marcia, go deal with them. Marcia, continue to just be my entire mobile strike force. Thanks. Nia has door keys. Does anybody have chest keys on them?
I think we used them all.
Ah, Titania has one. And so does Marcia. Not that that's helpful. Titania has one.
He is relatively close to a chest.
Titania is relatively close to a chest.
One of them is significantly more important than the other.
Wrath.
Like, stop snapping all your swords in half. You're gonna make people think the company's in-house blacksmiths are all shit at their jobs.
I'd really like to get rid of you without you being able to use that tornado tome somehow, but I don't know how we accomplish that.
Can Rolf manage it with the longbow?
Maybe.
We don't have a silence staff, do we?
No. Well, there's a some. Isn't that? There's a staff in there. Right? There's a silent staff in that chest.
Okay.
Literally in that chest.
Well, we can get it this turn. We have thieves within range of the chest that could be chanted.
Yeah, but I kind of don't feel like paying 50 for it. Sylph will be here soon. Sylph will be here soon. Oh no, so many burbs. Oh no, more. You have a bow. I should maybe be concerned about you.
No,
except that
she's got
Marsha
the guard.
doesn't- Yeah, I was gonna say, except that Marsha doesn't actually care. Come at me with a bow. Fucking dare you. I have a javelin. See how that goes for you.
She is down to single-digit uses of it, though.
No, she's fine. Observe.
I don't know why I thought so I didn't see the one. I just saw 9. I was like, oh, she's down to 9 uses.
Incorrect. Silent staff. What's the range on that?
One to
mag
magic.
on 2. Do you have a spare? No. Does Reese have a spare slot? No, that's alright.
But he could trade it. He could trade his physics staff for it for now, at least.
Reese has the higher magic stat of the two of them, right?
I believe so.
Does he have enough staff level? We're showing.
Yeah, I
unusable
saw
there.
what you were seeing.
Does he not have enough staff level for this? .77% hit rate. Damn it.
It'll hit eventually.
Speed luck.
Are you gonna have her trade for it?
Sure am. Damn it. Not close enough.
Okay, hear me out. That's what I was gonna suggest.
Step ahead of you.
Chaos siblings at their finest.
Alright. Missed. Run your butt over here if you wouldn't mind, because that should be close enough. It's not close enough.
Try.
Run your butt over here. There we go. Not in love with that, but I have the save, so it's fine. As expected.
Reload it.
Yeah, especially since
It's only 3 uses.
well, that wasn't my concern. My concern was her being in a bad place. Like, if I'd been able to back her off to like somewhere around here. Like, the amount of experience she gets for using it is fine, and I don't know that we're going to use it outside of here. So, like, and she got staff level off of it, which is also very, very nice. So as long as Reese can hit, I'm good. Like, we only need to care if Reese can't hit. Yep, that's where we reload. We have roughly a 3 in 4 chance with Reese. Reese has a 77% hit rate. I think you'll find. So.
We'll find a seed through random guesswork that works, I'm sure. Not that
like
one.
that.
Move someone else first. Reset your RNG.
That's the idea. Now we just keep testing. Oh, wasn't that one?
Have we? Oh, he definitely can't. I was going to say, have we checked to see if Rolf can get him? But Rolf can't get close enough to him because those other assholes moved.
Wow. Very goodbye.
No, the 27-ish % chance
That was
missed.
missed. Yeah, missed had a 27-ish. Okay, time to test again. This is being very stubborn.
It is being very stubborn.
In case anyone is curious why I keep reloading that seed, I'm not going to commit anybody moving forward unless we know for a fact that that guy is silenced, because I don't want him attacking people with that nice wind gun. That's ours, and he's not allowed to use it if we can help it. So that's what's going on there. Yeah.
You'd need to crit.
Yeah, we need to crit. It's generally considered being like a bisect hit, so it's after you've already killed the man on top of it. Yes, well. God damn! garbage time travel. God's sake, Reese, I know you're a magic man, but there's no reason to be this bad at math. That's just embarrassing. Alright, Reese. Try again. Fuck's sake. This is maddening. Dissect the horse. And the man on top of it. All that free time he has not being able to do anything with his anime because he couldn't bother to study on his geometry skills. Yeah, right? A jackass. Alright, down goes the horse-based horse boy. It's sort of the last shot here. I do wonder if, let's see, is bringing him up.
It does
increase the chance. Fucking hell, Reese. Alright, well, we are gonna accept that we're not getting it this turn.
Yep, I think we just have to accept that the universe hates us on this turn.
And we're gonna line up right there and call that good. Any missing health that we can, like, address? Nope. Just out of curiosity.
I've seen people fail so bad at geometry that they somehow managed to turn triangles into squares. And yet, they were still somehow more efficient at it than Reese has been.
Yeah. It's pretty unfortunate. Come get me, horseback man. Coward. Strength, skill, speed. Thank you, Marcia. Ah, you're trying the bow. I thought you might. It didn't work. And now you don't work. You're promoted. How did you have less defense than your friends?
Because Fire Emblem logic.
Oh, the burbs are coming. And these men are going to continue to throw themselves against... Oh, you have an axe. Ow. That's rude. Who asked you to have that?
Moving closer does help. This percentage.
Yeah, it does. Don't help that much, though.
Oh, that's the worst feeling in the world.
Where's this jag-off with the axe? Sir. I'm not so sure about that, Zed. Tell that to Rolf. You continue to just park there, Marcia. Now that I've potentially reset the seed. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Byleth was better at math than this.
Okay. What if we got...
5, 6, 7. Need to move Ike.
What if we were able to get enough units far enough forward
We aren't.
that...
Like, we can't stop him from doing things unless we can silence him.
If Rolf were charmed or Galderd or whatever they're calling it in this game, would he be able to kill him with 2 full turns with the longbow?
Well, he only has a 70% hit chance. So you would be looking at just on hitting them 4 times in a row.
Yeah, but really, what's a percentage at this point?
You're looking at a
Because-
24% chance of even being able to land all 4 of those hits.
Right, but allegedly we've had a 77 to 80% chance of hitting that silence across the numerous attempts, and we've had 0 success, so...
Right, which means we absolutely will never land all 4 hits.
That's an interesting approach. Zed contests that the issue's probably biorhythm.
The issue in Tellius is always biorhythm. Level up for Ike. HP strength? Okay, that's fine. More burbs incoming. These guys are all running away like cowards. Christ's sake. Next turn. Alright, Reese. Let's try again. Nope. Fine, Neff. Marcia, rather. Marcia slim lances this man in the spine. Damn, Reese, just use the triangle correctly. HP. Well, at least it wasn't a 0 stat level.
I've never seen someone fail so miserably at triangle.
Alright, level up for racing. HP, magic, speed, luck. Take it.
Save to keep it, or?
Yep. Taking so long at this, and Marcia has gotten bored to the point of leveling just her HP to give any form of entertainment.
Oh, someone with a physics staff might be able to heal her to change the seed, because she did gain HP.
How about it, Reese? Feel like doing the thing yet? Nope. And turn.
Are we sure of that, Zed? No. But theoretically, if it hit and he were immune, we'd be seeing immune and not miss.
Poke. Poke. Oh, weapon level up on lances. Nice. I think the fact that at this point giving up would be even more annoying to everyone than just sitting here until Moose finally does the damn thing correctly. Yeah.
What's the dude's name?
Reese.
No, the boss.
Dunno.
I'm gonna actually look into immunity.
I'll just make them explicitly immune. It just seems needlessly aggravating. Yeah. I mean, yes. God. This is so fucking annoying. Oh, you hit Mia. And then you dodged. You bastard.
It doesn't say anything about him being immune on the Serenus wiki. I mean, I don't disagree with the Zed's last comment, though, which is that
Well, we can't
If-
do that until all these other people are dead. So
Yeah.
it's not relevant at the moment.
well, he could be behind Nethany. In marching order. So when the other things are dead, he'd be able to get a little closer.
Death for Burb. So close. Make sure we keep getting racing experience. Sure did. Magic skill speed luck. Take it. Oh, you want to try your hand, do you? Please, by all means, see how that goes. Alright, you are literally the only person left on this entire map. %. Yes. %.
I feel like at this point he's literally just whacking the guy in the head with the staff.
93%. We can't hit this fucking loser.
Is it scream into the ether time yet?
Doesn't work like this game. I mean, you listen, you know that, I know that, but the game doesn't know that.
Fair point. Doesn't he have a support with Mia?
Yeah. Oh, we're not going to be able to get the full use out of the curiosity from here. That's 75 from here.
But he's also further away.
Yes, but if he was getting a bonus from support, he would be getting more of a bonus than -2%. The fact that he's losing accuracy at all from standing next to Mia is an indication that support doesn't work. Because they're at an A level, they're at a B level support. Like, that should that's not how that works. Alright. Reese, listen up. You have like a couple more tries at this.
It must just not be possible. Like, I'm so leaning with Zed on this. Like, nothing on his page said he should be immune to it, but...
And now you realize the true power of Dayan! And now you're dead. Fuck you. I was literally just gonna reload until I got a crit. That was my plan.
Yep, I had a feeling.
If you don't want to let me do it the interesting way, I will do it the brute force way. I let them get too close.
Boy, I sure do love it when games built around strategizing based off the information you're presented with just outright lie about the information they present with you with.
Yep, super irritating. But with as many people standing around with crit weapons as we had, like Rolf was gonna get a crit, or Neff was gonna get a crit.
Somebody, Hark was gonna get a crit.
Somebody was going to crit that man and kill him before he could do anything. I was just trying to actually use a silent staff for once, because I literally never use them ever.
Yeah, because even when you try and use them, this is the shit that fucking happens.
Oh crap, I lost. This was a plum chance for me to get a leg up in this world too. Shannon? I can't believe the one who defeats me is little Lord Ike. Looks like I've lost my edge. I'm ready, boy. Go on, finish what you started. Come back to the company. Yeah, I don't think so. You never liked me. As far back as I can remember, you have never liked me. That's right, and I still don't. You called me a weakling. Said I was nothing without the help of my father. That's what you said, right? That's why you hated me. Yeah, it sounds like me. Don't you get it? I just beat you. So your reasons don't hold water anymore, do they? It's enough you beat me. Now you gotta talk me to death? I'll say it once more. Come back to the company. I acknowledge your abilities as being worse than Rolf. As commander, I want you with us to watch Rolf do all the shit you can't. Let's have another go around. I win and I'm commander. Agreed? I win and you fall in line. Agreed? Don't worry, boy. I'll make it quick. Let's go. General, we've seized control of the surrounding area and the remaining Dayan troops are retreating. General? Oh, right, yeah, understood. I beg your leave. General, huh? Yeah, weird. You know, you never look relaxed. Nasir, what's going on? We haven't seen much of you lately. I've been a bit busy. In order to leave Benyon, I had to sell my ship and dismiss the crew. There was a lot to take care of. Oh, is that so? Looks like you've been caught up in our struggle after all. You alright with that? I mean, I know you got a lot of your own matters to handle. It's not like I've abandoned my own interests to join up with the Crimean army. For me, I've judged that there's value in traveling with you, so don't worry about it overly much. And if you say so. You're a fairly knowledgeable fellow, so it's nice having you around. I think that's mutual. Now then, I've got some good news. And what would that be? Senior officials in Gallia are moving to action. Until now, they've been content to take a defensive stance and wait it out, but it appears this never-ending stalemate has exhausted their patience. Ike, this victory here today was a very important thing. It may prove to be a decisive first step in breaking Daeon's power. News of it will spread like wildfire over the entire continent and give countries confidence to speak out against Daeon. With Crimea as a rallying point, Gallia may well be moved to join this war. You just need to keep winning. If you can do that, the road will open before you. History will be made. Could Daeon truly fall at our hands? Can I make that happen? Me? Use what you've been given and great things will happen. You have it in you to lead, Ike. For now, it's merely one portion of the bird tribes, but your relationship is established. Because you resolved to gain their trust and then made it happen. It's all due to my father. If my actions prove to be the right ones, it'll be due to the way my father raised me. If you treat others in good faith, they'll follow you of their own volition. That's what he taught me. He was a magnificent man, wasn't he? When I was younger, I wanted nothing more than to be as strong as my father. And then, I wanted to surpass him. Now, that's a goal I'll never achieve. What's that? The border's been breached. Everyone was defeated. Not only the Daeon troops, but our brigade as well. Cut down like wheat in a field. Ha! Well, that was impressively done. For a band of Celsards, that is. There's nothing else to do. Send a message to the Daeon command and tell them the enemy's stronger than expected. At once. Wait, hold on a minute. Yes. Send a Daeon human instead. I don't care which one, just don't use any of our troops. But a wingless human will take such a long time to... General Patrine commands the next front. She's a very temperamental woman, but go if you like. Tell her that the Kilvis Ravens have been defeated. She'll roast you like a chicken and use your bones for stock. Understood, I'll find a human. Your dad is dead now, so I think by technicality you've kind of surpassed him by default, so congratulations, I guess. Who's there? Oh, it's Soren. Soren, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Now, where did that come from? I've no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. We're past that. Gallia's decision to join in this war was based on some new information they received. Wasn't it? Cat got your tongue? Fine. I'll tell what you've been doing here. You were to deliver Princess Crimea to Benyon and see if she could garner any support for her cause. And, regardless of whether she got the assistance or not, to judge if she was worthy of Lagoo's support. Am I wrong? Well, if you've figured all of this out, why remain silent? Because your actions were beneficial to Princess Crimea. I've determined that even if left to your own devices, you wouldn't harm her. And it sounds like you don't think that's the case anymore. You accomplished both missions, but you've come back. Why? I don't have to explain myself to you. That's true only until I reveal your purpose to Ike. Oh, everyone has a secret or two that he wants to keep buried somewhere deep, including you, Soren. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I trust that we understand each other. The army rises early tomorrow. I suggest we turn in. The enemy knew we were coming today. And you think I'm responsible? Yeah, I do. My, oh my. You really are suspicious, aren't you? Good night, Soren. You sure are weirdly knowledgeable about all this shit for being a child, Soren. That's certainly more than a bit sus. Listen, Soren is admittedly a bit sus, yes. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Princess Elitzia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Tor Garen and claims its first victory. Tor Garen is a vast wall guarding Daeon's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable.
Wait. Impenetrable fortress on a border with another country? Jeez, where does this sound familiar from? Like, what other Fire Emblem games have we played recently where this has been a thing?
I know, right? It's almost like it's a place name I'm not spelling all over again.
Or the place on the border of
Did we just take over Fort Dead Brother?
We did just take over Fort Dead Brother, yes.
Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Daeon's expectations, and Tor Garen falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Daeon. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more.
I misread that. I read encrusted.
That's okay. I read it enthrusted.
We had good grades in school.
Oh,
We've lost
hi,
brain
Patrine.
cells since then.
Nisala, King Nisala of Kilvis, I would speak with you now.
Ah, if it isn't General Patrine, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks?
I've no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Tor Garen?
Well, though I'm loath to report it, this does appear to be the case.
Kaechi, you worthless dog. Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how worthless he was.
Ah, surely it's not the general's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak and that Tor Garen was impregnable. And yet, he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy. Wouldn't you?
What was that? Do you dare insult Daeon, Crow? Men have fortified... men have forfeited their lives for less. I read it, I'm like, that's not right.
Insult Daeon? Never. Come now, General Patrine. I'm merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I'll be taking the field myself.
Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance.
General Patrine, Kilvis will always stand at Daeon's side as long as we receive our payment, of course.
If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Masa, come here.
Hi, I'm edgier Stefan.
I'm edgier, Vengati.
Yes.
Work with King Kilvas and put a stop to Crimea's armies. No screw-ups, or else.
Leave it to me, General.
I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvas. You must finish them and do so quickly. Are we clear?
Gonna be real, unlike place I'm not spelling, I genuinely cannot remember in the slightest just Fort Dread Brother's actual name.
I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of sellswords.
And the remaining portion of my fee?
Don't worry. We have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done.
As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off. Even vaguer Cotty, get over here. You know my name is Amasa, man. Silence, Vager Cotty!
Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. Quick, somebody tell him Leanne's alive.
Marsha was the MVP. We got Tanith, Rayson, Ulki, and Janaf. There were no deaths. Awesome. We did severely injure Shinon, but, you know, sometimes you gotta break a few bones in order to make an omelet or something.
I don't think that's how that phrase works.
I don't think you're how that phrase works. Now, skills. Mia, I have a present for you. It's called Wrath. There we go. Good old Wrath Vantage. A powerful combination. I like that it seems to think all of these people are soldiers for some reason. Hey, Shinon, what did you come with? No, don't leave
Brave
base.
bow.
No, that's what he dropped when we kicked his ass. Oh.
It was the only thing he had other than
I
vulneraries.
mean, that didn't mean he wasn't going to suddenly pick up a new weapon. Hi, Tanith.
Why
That's
does
a
she
sonic.
have the sonic sword?
That's a sonic sword that you've
goes
got
to
there.
Mist, doesn't it?
That does go to Mist. But we also need to be careful with it because it's only got 25 uses. But that's a Mist sword. That. Give all to convoy. Give all to convoy. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our latest battle. For some reason, there seems to be a really long stretch of blank time in the battle logs. Wait, there is? How's that even possible? A sonic sword? Why is she just carrying around Caliburn? Because of reasons. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So, please convoy the recover and then trade the mend back to Reese and dump this silence staff in the convoy. Grumble. And restore that night killer that you won't be using. Okay. I have a feeling that most of our bonus experience moving forward is permanently going to Rayson now.
Probably.
Well,
I mean, the thing is, these guys are all going to level like in combat, and Rayson isn't.
that's fair.
I mean, he's clearly getting the first round of it here.
I mean, Zed
Speed
has an
luck.
interesting point. Well, we should put spare weapons on Rayson, because he can't equip them, but he might be able to pass them out in battle. If people need them.
Could skip him straight to level 6. I kind of feel like the bonus experience is best used on him than like basically anyone else at this point.
I mean, at least until he's like, unless we hit a point where he's way ahead of everyone else. Yes.
Because you don't have a way to increase his experience gain at all, other than 10 at a time. Lock res, okay. Now, just out of curiosity, we do have 33 left. Is that enough to just bump somebody?
Stephanie.
Probably enough.
And maybe Rolf as well.
I know it's not really my place to question your inventory decisions, despite it literally being my job to, but why did you put a silent staff inside of several layers safes in the convoy? Alright, and now we need to find... Who was it?
Rolf, I believe.
Yep, just barely. Strength def? I will take that. I'll take strength defense, that's fine. Alright. Racing. How do we want out of the convoy? Put this sonic sword on you.
I kind of like the idea of making him carry around a Lagoo's axe. Bolting might be helpful for us to have in the event we need it.
Yeah. Just make him carry around like bonus damage equipment, basically.
Just don't trip and hit yourself with the things.
That would be unfortunate. There's not anything new in the shop, is there?
Excuse me,
Oh, now we can buy iron swords.
excuse me, General, Raisin appears to have
Wait,
killed
what the
himself.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Last time we came here,
Uh-huh.
we couldn't buy iron swords.
Uh-huh. Yes,
But
and
we
now they
could-
have a durability of 46 instead of 45.
No, they always do that. But we used to be able to buy steel swords, and now we can't buy steel swords. But we
can
can't
buy
buy silver
silver.
swords. What the? Also, we can't buy anything but wind and Elwind and light now. What the fuck is happening with this job? Hey, Raisin, I know this is weird to ask, but are you able to wear a backpack while still being able to use your wings? Yes? Why do you ask? Well, how do you feel about being a weapons guard? Usually that would just be the Lord's job, but like, they can't access the fucking convoy in the field, which is very unusual for Fire Emblem, but like, I mean, I get it. It's just kind of weird.
Like, lacks the dexterity to fish the keys for the convoy out of his pocket during combat.
Zahark and Ileana still can't progress. Okay, so we now know what all of Titania's possible options are. It's Ike, Reese, and Mist.
She doesn't have one with... Oh,
It's
because
Ike,
it shows
Void,
everything,
Reese,
yep.
and Mist, yes. Mia has Reese, Ileana, and... But Raisin has Ike, Tanith, and Tormod. So I guess Ike Raisin is probably
The high rank support there, yeah.
I can't use the convoy key without breaking the damn thing like he does with all his swords. So Titania had to take it away from him so they'd stop having to order new ones. Alright. Jill!
Bye. See you later.
Yep. Oh, Mist, watch your step. It's slippery.
Pull my water. There it is.
Whoa! Mist! Ow, I landed right on my butt. Snow's cold. Be careful.
Alrighty. Hey, watch, Jill. I'm gonna make a snow angel. Whee!
All right, the convoy changes every map. It's like you can only buy either javelin or hand axes or on alternating maps.
It must be nice to be so cheerful. Jill! I'm guessing. Who's there?
Nope,
Oh.
it's hard. Sorry, I had something caught in my throat. It's me.
Captain Har. But this is an enemy camp.
Yeah, I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toa. And figured you were off chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined you'd join up with them.
At first, it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I wanna be?
Man, if only Anna was in charge of the convoy. She at least knows how to properly run a damn... Why is this guy suddenly just here now?
Spending time with them and coming into contact with Lagoos has shown me what a fool I've been.
Lagoos. I never thought I'd hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band.
I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain.
So, you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very, very good. But what are you planning to do now? If you keep moving forward, you're gonna have to face General Shiharam before long.
Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high.
So, you're determined to see this through then.
I am.
So be it. Nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it'll be as enemies. Prepare yourself and get some rest. You know how important that is.
Wait, come back. Your shirt under your armor is navy blue. That has the word blue in it. Therefore, you and my commanding officer would be friends.
Ike, can I talk to you?
No.
Too bad.
I'm your sister. You're going to shut up and listen.
A few minutes ago, a man I've never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill.
Okay, and we care because...
I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and I found you. What should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it sure looks serious.
Commander, why are you here? To ask you why you flew across the ocean and also why you're still here. I guess the answer to both is to learn to be less racist. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much hard for you. Jill trained in the Dayan army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is.
I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. All right, Ike?
It might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp, just while we're in Dayan. Then again, we've never fielded her, so that shouldn't be a problem. Jenna! I'll take on any number of enemies, but this snow is another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over. Well, that sounds like trouble. Are you gonna be able to fly? Yeah, of course I can fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know. They're made of flesh and blood and feathers and shit.
And hollow bones.
It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Sheesh, can't you be Orc tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation? Oh, I was supposed to laugh, was I? Sorry about that. I grew up in a barn. My, such sincerity. This is unexpected. Looks like someone taught you manners. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances for victory? We're still at an extreme disadvantage. What? That's not the answer I wanted. You gotta do better than that, Bjork General. What? Did I just...
There's a button for that?
There's a button for that. Cool. I'm here. If we lose, how am I ever gonna show my face in Phoenicians again? We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose.
Well, no one ever intends to lose in war, Ike.
There's a man in Dayan that I need to find, and I will be the last thing that he sees. Ah, well said. Wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There's some weaklings back home that I don't even want to call hawks. I'd love to stick them back in their eggs and start over from scratch. You know, like a post-birth abortion. Hey, you hatch from eggs? Huh? I was speaking figuratively, you know? Like a metaphor. We haven't hatched from eggs for generations. Silly Bjork. Alright, I'm out of here. I gotta warm up the old wings before battle, or who knows what might happen. Yeah, but you're benched. I figured that egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes. Go figure. Fucking birds, am I right? Yeah, Jill is needed to recruit Har. I do remember that, yes. Ike, we can't let Jill fight her own friends and family like this. Missed? When was the last time Jill actually left the base camp? Never? That's right. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, General Ike, what is it? It's nothing really, I just thought I'd say hello. That's considerate. Your king is very generous, isn't he? And it's not just Rayson I'm talking about. He left us his 2 retainers as well. How do we pertain to the king's generosity? I guess it's because Rayson kept apologizing. I just thought that... Am I misinterpreting something? I don't know. But I know that the king can survive without our help. Oh, is that true? That's pretty amazing. I've been given the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle all the little details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos. Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There is no chaos. There is peace. He's really trusted, isn't he? That's natural. In Lagoo's society, the strongest become king. Unlike the Bjork, kingship is not tied to blood, so we have no weak kings. I'm sorry, perhaps that was improper. No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes much more sense. When we face Benyon troops, we target the units with weak leadership and eliminate them first. Bjork weapons can be very powerful, especially against living targets, but not everyone wields them well.
Wait a second. I kind of like the notion that in this conversation, Ike is basically saying, yeah, you're right, Alencia shouldn't be queen because she's literally not stepped foot on a battlefield.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Like, the entire thing you're doing, Ike, counteracts the point you just made or tried to make.
Lelouch did plan on losing the war in Code Geass. That's fair. Dude said it's felt like an Ocarina of Time Ganondorf without green skin. Yeah. As for you, General Ike, the time to prove yourself is approaching. That's true. No matter how strong the individuals are, the strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. An army's power comes from leadership and management. That's good to remember. Thanks. Okie dokie. Let's save up. And let's go see what chapter 20 brings. Snow. It brings snow. My favorite. Everyone loves snow, right?
I'm actually really upset we don't.
I am not. At all. don't care.
There needs to be snow.
There doesn't, though.
Yes, there does.
No, it's really not true. So, General, there look to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead. Mostly Dayan, but there are some crows from Kilvis as well. More than our last fight? Yeah, there's a lot, but the most troubling thing is that King Kilvis is with them. The Crow King himself is cooperating with Dayan? Yep. And compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously, he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully. An elite unit under the command of King Kilvis. I think that bodes ill for us. The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them.
Kilvis soldiers. Fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them?
Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds. We're not partial to the crows. As you know, we're outmanned by the Dayan troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help. Well, I suppose I could go meet with King Kilvis if I had to. I don't think my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though. If you like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it. No matter the circumstance, I will never again speak to a crow.
No, the heron crows are rogues and hogs are fighters.
No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare. Yeah, you're right. Come on, let's get moving.
Actually, it might be more accurate to say the herons are clerics.
Okay. So it's just to kill the boss mission. Oh, right. This is hell. This is actually hell. We do have to bring either Janaf or Oki. Because we have to get them to go talk to Naysala. And then we have to stick Rayson in Naysala's range. So that Naysala will give us a bracelet.
Okay.
So that's fun. But that bracelet is really very important. Because that is the fucking Knight's Band, I believe. Which, if I'm remembering right, gives whoever is holding it Kanto.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Oh yeah, and then the Ravens also leave. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's a problem. Oh, right. That's the other thing. Hold on. This is the chapter. Hold on. We need to just real quick. Shit.
What are you trying to do?
So, how much gold do we have on hand? It probably doesn't matter. We get 70k after this map. But this is also the map that we... At the end of it, we get the option to hire Volk again. So I think we need a bunch of money for that. So he's going to sell off our gems. Volk is also going to get promoted at the end of this map. Okay. There's no chest. Neither of you are coming. We will bring Janaf because he's the better of the birds. It's also usually not a terrible idea to bring Tanith for this, because you can, like, use her Peg Knight she can summon in Peg Knight reinforcements. And you can use them to kind of distract these ballistas. Man, it would be really cool to be able to force this guy to switch to the Silver Sword and then steal that Sonic Sword off of him. But that is way more effort than I want to put in. So you need to get in, you need to talk to Naysala. And then we need to stick Racing in Naysala's range. These guys need to be dealt with.
The bigger hobby shirt is less smug in his default portrait.
Right? And there's another... Yeah, there's another one over there. So... or what's likely to be the more reasonable option of send Marcia. Marcia can deal with that. Speaking of frontliners, Harkykins, Mia, Neff. You. I think I'm largely happy with that. Oh boy. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived. I hope they're prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers joined with an army on loan from Benyon. I've even heard they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group. As long as Kilva stands on the side of Dayan, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. It appears the enemy spotted us. Well, a group this large is hard to miss. How will you proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit him from the front, fast and hard. A real Byleth strategy, if I've ever heard one. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a disadvantage. Yeah, I heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can just turn tail and run. Now that I think on it, King Kilvis and Prince Racing used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Naysala was responsible for Racing's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. I can't really blame him. And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribe. Surely some connection could be found there. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I'll let them do as they please. That is so very like you. Like how Ike just immediately sends Reese to the back of the group with an annoyed look on his face without even knowing why he feels so annoyed at Reese in the first place. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and maybe so, but I can only do things the best I know how. My own way. Come, it's time to go. Okay, we'll see you. Ka! everywhere. The ballista range is like everywhere at the moment. We're gonna fix that like ASAP. By which I mean go, 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 go! Marcia will be fine. I trust her. The ballista range is also the edge of the range of these ground troops as well, so that's kind of convenient in its way. Stick Ileana there, stick Mist here. I can go there. Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Ark will probably just outright dodge it.
Wouldn't it be smarter to
But yeah, but this gets him farther up. Rolf. Going forward. Mia also probably just outright dodges it. Was she had a... Were we supporting her with somebody yet? No, well that's not helpful at the moment.
It can be. That's your choice.
Is it? Nephany just straight up won't take damage.
I mean, I know that, but...
Oh no, that guy can do 1 damage to her. If he hits. Goodbye! Rayson is out of range. Nothing can hit him. We know the extent of the range of these men. Haha, you suck. I didn't think that guy had the range to get to her. Oh, you've got a killer axe, do you? Did you drop that killer axe by chance? That'd be neat. Oh, there were burbs over there. Thought we might be far enough forward for that. Oh, that's one ballista down. I don't think Naysala moves. And my biggest concern right now is getting rid of these ballistas.
Zed thinks he believes that he does move.
I know he'll move to go see Rayson, but I'm not sure if he moves for any other reason. We're at least out of range of that ballista now, so that's good. Hey, Ileana, go get a free kill. I also have wind magic on in case the birds try to fight you. How do you do that, Thorax? Oh, Vantage. If we could get Vantage for her.
That would be interesting.
I don't know if that's possible. I don't think so. I think we already used the Vantage scroll. And I don't think there's a second one. But if there is, that might be an interesting option for her.
No, the also potentially interesting for her. I believe there is a null so that other units can't proc their special skills against her.
It's not really that relevant on enemy units, though.
No.
Like, it's mostly annoying when it's used against you, but doesn't really do anything. Oh, Neff is in range of Naysala as well. Spooky! Hey, Janaf, can you, like, deal with this dude, just out of curiosity? 26... no. Not outside of crits. I may send you up there anyway. Also, yeah, Null is kind of symmetrical, so she wouldn't be able to proc. Oh, nice crit. She wouldn't be able to proc Adept if she had Null on. 'Cause it literally just turns off combat skills, which is not, I think, what you're trying to accomplish. Dang it, Rolf. Yeah, you know what? Just for safety, let me have you physic Marcia. In the event Naysala decides to be a dickhead. I see a path. Yep, I know. Not that either of us have anything to do tomorrow, to be fair.
No, but I do need to wake up a little early to do some prep for your presence, actually.
Smack! And unnecessary ether. I'm pretty sure ether in this game is also skill percent activation. Which means Ike can get up to like a 24. I think his skill cap's at like 24 or 25.
You know what? No, I don't.
trying to decide how I want to. You're okay. Gonna move Titania out here. Gonna use Hark to box in Racin, and we're also gonna use Mist to box in Racin.
So we can see how this enemy turn plays out.
You dumb shit. Goodbye. It's like, I hit their commander. Oh god, my face. Titania is not fast enough to double merms anymore. I'm amazed I didn't like either of you just out of spite. HP, skill, speed, defense. Yeah. Give me more skill. Give me more Ether Procs. Thank you. Free longsword. This man wants to come fight Marcia. I can't say that's a smart decision for you, but you do you, buddy. Yep, Nasala does move. Don't die, Marcia. Oh, black wings. Among humans, these are considered bad omens, aren't they? Then take these omens as fact and let them herald you to the afterlife. Oh god.
Oh boy. Please don't be fast enough
she
to
should
double
be
her.
No, that's
Nope.
okay.
Okay.
That's scuffed. Yep. Well, I wasn't necessarily intending to clear this time, alright?
Yeah.
And we have the save at the start of the map. So mostly what I wanted to do at the end of this was to gauge if
we were
Nasala,
gonna need it. Yeah.
So that's gonna be extremely annoying.
Yep.
Like extremely annoying to deal with. I don't know how we handle that. Yeah, I know you said he moved, Zed, but there was a possibility that was only on hard mode.
So, but if he moves to talk to Jennifer,
The other thing is, I didn't know if he was going to be fast enough to double Marcia. I didn't know if he was going to do enough damage to outright kill Marcia if he did double.
Okay.
So that was the other thing that I needed to check.
So, what if? Can you hit A just long enough for us to see what the battlefield looks like in the terrain there? Because I don't remember. Because we could send Nephany that way.
We can't. It's up a hill.
That's what I was worried.
She
was
has
the
no
case.
way to get up
Yeah,
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's elevation. She can't get up there.
so we'll have to.
The problem is we do kind of have to put Marcia up there to deal with this situation.
Not if we have Jennifer Oki take care of it. We
Moving them up there without this guy being dead is way too dangerous.
We might need to take the guard off Marcia for this map to be able to clear it. We might have to put it on one of them for just this map.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think there's a way around it. I think you just need to be a little bit more cautious about Nasala's work, because I think we can get like Marcia to like, I don't know, here or something, and then ever like move up, kill that dude, and then move back out of Nasala's range.
I mean, theoretically, but what's Nasala's move?
8, which is what Marcia's is as well.
Okay.
and also the same as the Hawks. So really, we just need to get to a point where, like, Janaf is directly outside of Nasala's range, and Marcia is outside of Nasala's range, and then Janaf just flies in and talks to Nasala, and then somehow doesn't die to this, which is the other tricky part. 25. I mean, he doubles Neff as well, is the scary thing.
Well, yeah, but she also has a defense of 19.
Yeah, and he still does 40 damage to her,
Wow.
which is more than she has health.
Yeah.
It's like he's
It's almost
a-
like Lagoo's Royals are a threat or something.
Yeah, I mean, he is a huge problem, but we knew that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's an interesting point. If you put the Lagoo's guard on Nephany, she could take a hit from him.
she would take 20, but yeah. The scary part of that is then she's in Vantage Wrath range.
Well, yeah, but she can't double him.
No.
And he has 57 hit points and decent defense to boot.
24. Yeah, we'll have to figure out how to play this next time. I was kind of hoping he was not going to be quick enough to double Neff, but... Or to double Marcia, but... Also, this is interesting.
Yeah.
He's very spiteful against other birds.
I mean, he traded Grayson to an asshole. Him being spiteful against other birds makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Alright, well,
At any rate.
I would say next week, but not next week.
Yeah, because next week we'll be at my house for the ball drop.
Yeah, and next week is you know, New Year's Eve, so we're not gonna be doing the streamy thing. So next year
Yeah.
we pick up with trying to do this, but we load the save because reasons. I knew that was a possibility, but I honestly at that point, like, I didn't want to revert to a quick save that was already screwed.
Yeah.
Right, so. Alright.
For anyone here, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna do that.
Till
Thought about doing a thing, but
till next time.
catch you later.